Hello, I'm Dave Spickman. Welcome back to my beginner guitar course. This week we're looking at the tune Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. This tune was also covered by lots and lots of people, including Eric Clapton and Guns N' Roses. As I was growing up, it was always the Guns N' Roses version that I listened to. I've done a full backing for this as well for you to play along to, and it's just sort of like a rough approximation of a way that you could play the chords to this tune. Speaking of which, the chords are G, D, C, and also A minor. Now you can go back to a previous video in any of the playlists here, the whole playlist here. Anything that you're unsure of will have been covered in an earlier lesson, and you can go back to the full playlist here and watch any of the videos. Okay, so we've got a couple of things this week. Most of the rhythm's fairly straightforward. We've got a minim followed by 4 quavers. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and that's fairly straightforward. The other rhythm that we need is the dotted crotchet followed by 5 quavers. So the dotted crotchet lasts for 1.5 beats, or dotted quarter notes if you're American. So the dotted crotchet quaver goes 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So that whole bar, the 4th bar, goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on your guitar, minim 4 crotchets obviously goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. We should be okay with that by now. The next one catches some people out a little bit, and that is going dotted crotchet 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we actually need to start that quaver on an up, so it's going to go down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Cool. There's a couple of other things that we can take into consideration. We've got these dynamic markings that we learned in a previous video. Forte, F, is loud. Piano is quiet. We've also got a crescendo. As we come into the chorus, that's the line getting bigger, and that just means that we gradually get louder. Don't forget 2 dots at the end of the tune means that you repeat, and because there's no start repeat, it goes right back to the beginning of the tune. As I was playing this earlier, I was thinking about what makes it kind of sound a bit better and what makes it kind of groove a little bit more. And I think really that is, with something like this, when we're in the chorus and we're going, if we play sort of, it kind of sounds a little bit flat and lifeless. So I would put, which might seem a little odd because we're putting accents on 1 and 3, but in actual fact, we're playing this tune, it's been written out twice as fast as it's actually being played. So we're actually going 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it makes sense because we've got accents on each beat, yeah? And that breathes more than doing it like this. You know, that kind of sounds a bit flat and a bit not great, you know? Whereas like this, it's just got a bit more about it, hasn't it? Cool, great, there's a full band thing. Should be able to do this one, I guess. If you're stuck with anything, do find me questions below or send me a message or something. Happy to get back to you on any of it. Great, let's have a go. Fantastic, I hope you found that easy enough. If you don't, please do go back, rewind, do it again. I would try and get it so that you can play it at this speed before you move on to the next video. Great, please do subscribe to the channel and like the video, all of that stuff. Follow me on social media as well. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I don't post that often, post a little bit, so I'm not going to annoy you that much. Please do follow me on all those channels, that'd be really helpful to me. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week.